Video games. There are all kinds of video games out there today, and a lot of people love to play video games. They enjoy to come home from work. They love to rewind and relax and actually play video games and enjoy themselves. A lot of kids like to play video games with their friends as a way to kind of escape reality. Well, one thing that we notice with video games is that none of them really have a positive effect on our environment. A lot of video games are about sports, which are great, and there's nothing positive, nothing negative about that. Just kind of gives them something to do and have a good time. There are also video games out there that have a negative effect on our environment. They promote violence, they promote murder, they promote rape and other things that are not widely accepted in our environment today. Let me tell you a little story about a video game that we're coming up with. Take for instance a guy named Damon Crawford. He didn't realize that if he threw a piece of paper on the ground, what kind of effect that would have on the future. In this video game, there are two main characters that we'll focus on. Be Damon and Gaia. Alright, so Damon, basically, he throws a piece of paper on the ground, he leaves it, and what do you think people around him do? Say, for instance, a little girl who's watching him throw this piece of paper on the ground. She'll actually see what he does, and she'll follow his actions and start throwing paper on the ground herself. These actions cause a chain reaction that drives pollution. It fast forwards to a bleak, desolate future. And basically what it does is it mutates plant life, and it actually takes the earth in a direction that would be backwards instead of forwards. So this future scientist, we'll call him Gaia Longing. He teleports Damon to the future. He gives him the mission of fixing the future by finding the exact moment that he affected it. So basically this game is about consequences. Whatever you do today can have consequences in the future. We feel this is going to be a game that will have a positive effect on the environment. The basics of the game are simple. The player guides Damon through different levels. Damon scores points by collecting different types of trash items in the fast-paced 2D side-scroller. Damon also scores by defeating mutated plant creatures. These creatures are caused, obviously, by pollution. For boss battles, Damon plays a series of mini-games, such as dodging attacks and attacking with point-and-click actions. This type of thing can actually draw interest into something that promotes education into the future. We feel that there's definitely a lot that people can gain out of this, and a lot that our environment can gain out of this game. So we look at this game, we wonder what kind of an audience or skill level would be required. Well, really, I look at my family and I look at others around me, and the main audience we should target is the audience of our future. All right? So what I would suggest is that we target the teens and up. Anyone who uses a mobile phone, a smart device, anyone who can download an app, anyone who's familiar with any of those technologies would definitely be a great candidate for this game. All right, this game would be designed to be entertaining. It would be a fast-paced game for young people. It yet has a strong storyline and message about protecting our environment with our actions. These are the types of things that we feel would make a positive impact on our future and have a positive impact on our young people today.